What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Kayla A, and we back with our end of summer set. Okay, summer is not officially over, but it's on the way out. I could smell Halloween candy coming to me, okay? I've been seeing Halloween sets. I'm like, why we this early? But whatever. Had to do some yellow just to round out the summer. So I got my base down already. And I'm going in, before I go in with my top coat, I'm going in with my bling, because this is the 3D flower tutorial that I'm going to make up for the last post, because the footage was deleted. So I went in with my bling, then I went in with top coat on that nail and one other nail. I top coated 2 nails, and that's why you don't see them here. I did my airbrushing on the 3 remaining nails because they all get an ombre base. I had to do 2 or 3 thin coats to get this yellow pigment like that. Be patient with light colors in airbrushing. Be patient with light gel in general. White, yellow, baby pink is several thin coats, y'all. You don't want to foil your gel. So I'm going in with my yellow that I used to airbrush with some white to make it a very powdery yellow, like a banana yellow, because I wanted to show up when I do my lines and my dotting. So I just went in, did my lines, you know, the 90s style lines. It's a forever for me. It's never getting old. It's never going out of style. Then I started to do my dots with that and was like, no, let's just do them white. So I just did my dots white so they could pop a little bit more. Then I took that same banana yellow color, and this is the other nail that I top coated that you didn't see when I was ombreing, because I had already top coated it and put it to the side, because we're doing a sugar French. Whenever you're doing sugar nails or working with really fine glitter that you're not going to top coat, you need to have your top coat down already, It just helped me. I feel like you probably don't need to, but at the same time, just make sure you wipe your nail good, because this glitter in this stage, if it wasn't top coated or wiped off really well with alcohol, this glitter will be sticking to my nude base, if that make any sense, because y'all know gel leaves a tacky layer. So I just like to top coat it, okay? Top coat that whole nail. You ain't got to worry about no more. These charms came off of Shein. I didn't do a full haul yet because I'm waiting to do a big order on Shein. Then I'm going to do a haul, but I just did a few charms and I love them. Like, literally it was $3 for like 10. So go on Shein to get your charms. These flowers came off Amazon, but they're on Shein too. This is the Rapid Fuse glue that I use in every single video. Available on Walmart and Amazon. Rapid Fuse glue. And I'm just using it to put my charms on. I'm always using acrylic, but baby, this has been serving me so well. I wish I would have did this more with my clients, because sometimes that acrylic gives a bulky look. It works. Acrylic is like cement for charms, okay? Nothing's going to hold better than acrylic. But acrylic is bulky, and it has a tendency to distort your shapes of your nail. So I don't know. I don't really jive with that no more. I really like this better. So on top of using the glue to put it on, I'm going to put glue on all of these little flowers, because these flowers come with gold and silver balls. I went with the silver since it's already the theme of the butterfly. And it just is really, really cute like that. I really do love these little flowers. You can add them randomly into anything. It's a great charm to have just like in the tuck. After I put on a few clear rhinestones, I'm top coating the whole set, and we're ready for the last touch, which is the 3D flower. I use a Pana brush size 5. It's kind of old, but it has served me throughout about, 5-6 years I done had this brush? Yes. And basically what you're doing is trying to get that bead to polymerize. You can't really see because it's white, and a white napkin's underneath it. But I put a little bit of acetone, maybe like 3 drops into my monomer. Then I pick up my bead. I want a big fat juicy bead because this is a long nail and I'm trying to cover a big surface. Then I start moving it around, making sure that I'm creating somewhat of a tip, because this particular style with the 3D flower off to the side of the nail requires 2, I don't want to say diamond shape, pear shape, that's the shape, 2 pear shape leaves, and then 3 circle leaves to round it out. But the 2 pear-shaped leaves literally go vertically, one at the top, one at the bottom. I'm not getting the pear shape that I want to get, so I'm going to aggressively pull it down and then start shaping it somewhat like a V. I don't need it to get too perfect, okay? I'm not trying to, do too much. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I like how organically it's just falling into a soft pear shape, as you can see. But what you want to do is take that time to wait for it to get a little bit dry. Just a little. Because you want to mold it and you want it to be able to move around. I'm getting a little speck off of it. Get that speck off real quickly. Because once you put that acetone in that monomer, it's going to make your bead dry quicker so I can move quicker. If you are a beginner, I would not suggest you do that. I would suggest you wait until you learn your ratio and you come to terms with being able to do 3D flowers. Nothing in nails, nothing in life really, but y'all know I always say this. Nothing in nails is going to work out without practice. So you will have to practice it, but that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my monomer, put me a little 3 drops of acetone in it. It's going to help my bead dry. I'm getting me a big bead. I'm waiting. You can't really tell because it's a sped up video, but I'm probably waiting like 5 seconds, not no long time. If I did not have the acetone in my monomer, I would wait longer, like 10 seconds. Because when I put it down, I want it to be able to stay exactly where it's at, but I still want to be able to move it with my brush. And then once I feel like it's dry enough, but not too dry, I literally put a point into my brush. Sometimes you see how I'm wiping it and wiping it and wiping it. I'm putting a point into my brush and then I'm slicing right down the middle with my brush. That's literally how you get that crease or that indentation into each petal. Is literally you just wait for it to get dry, but not too dry. And you press down with your brush. Make sure that your brush is sharp. You see how sharp and at a point it is? And I'm pushing. I'm just pressing down. And it's like gonna cut it like the top of like a sliced bun. Think about like a hamburger bun. And it's a sliced roll. Like that's literally what you want to create. You want to create just one indentation in it because it's going to make it more realistic like actual flower. And you see I'm going back and pressing it as it's drying so I can make sure that when it's fully dry, the indentation remains in the flower. But like I said, y'all, this is a matter of practicing. I would definitely play around with this. I will purchase this Ponta brush or any type of small brush, size 5 or size 4, Kolinsky hairs. And I would definitely get me a silicone mat, even if it wasn't one of those teaching mats, even though that would be perfect. If it wasn't one of those, though, I would definitely get me one of those or give me some swatch sticks and start practicing your ratio. Because look at that, eating. She's eating. She's a beauty queen. She's eating right there. Summertime ready, baby. That's summertime fine. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one.